The show was amazing. The performers were so friendly, and they came to welcome and took picture with the guests. Highly recommend this show if you want to experience Japanese cultural dance. Overall, best. It was truly a celebration. Absolutely amazing from start to finish. One of the highlights of our Tokyo vacation. We had premium tickets, and it was absolutely worth it. I'd go again anytime and would recommend it to everyone. The show is not your conventional Japanese dance performance. It was a great mix of traditional and modern dance, with a storyline. When we first arrived, each of the lady performers met and chatted with us. It was a nice gesture and we got to know them at a more personal level. As we bought the VIP tickets, we got the chance to take a group shot with all the performers. Overall, very entertaining and enjoyable experience. Fun time with really energetic actors. Be aware, as I didn't see it here, the time listed is when doors open. The show starts about an hour after. They also serve food, but only take orders until 15 minutes before show starts. Such a fun show. The dancer walked around before the show and introduced themselves. Then there was a photo opportunity wearing a traditional jacket. They then told stories through their dance which was easy to follow along without the need for words. I had such a nice evening. What an amazing and fun show this was. I was blown away by the stage design and by the performance of the dancers. I found it to be such a clever mix of traditional Japanese influence and modernity. Interacting with the dancers and being able to try on some of the costumes before the show for photos was also a very nice, if slightly awkward touch. Tense experience. It was a great show. In the intimate setting, and the staff and performers were very nice. They introduced themselves before the show. We had pictures taken with kimonos and the cast after the show, no extra charge. Well worth the price, which is very reasonable. I highly recommend it. Lucy from Canada. I must say that I was pleasantly surprised by the show, as well as the reception before and after it. I arrived at 4 p.m., with the doors opening an hour before the show. The venue is very small, but it fits the cabaret style perfectly. The room can accommodate 120 people, but there were only 30 of us. We had small tables facing the stage, with the front ones touching it. The stage is about 20 square meters, where 8 dancers perform. Since I arrived at the opening, the dancers offered us a free photo session in costumes, which allowed us to wait in a good mood until the show started. The 1-hour show is exceptional, both in its liveliness and dynamism. It is a fusion of traditional and contemporary dance. The entire troupe gave us a beautiful performance, led by the principal dancer who is also the choreographer. It was very pleasant to talk with her at the end of the show during a photo session with the performers. Overall, the experience was delightful, and I highly recommend this cabaret for its intimate setting, engaging performances, and friendly atmosphere. Not to miss performance. Worth every cent. The performance was out of this world. Telling the story through dance. Great atmosphere. Wanted to go straight back in and watch it again. Performers like Coco and Sukarno are memorizing as well as the others. Great for all ages to experience. Fusion performance with traditional Japanese arts, drama, dance and everything else in between. A very fun experience to soak into the performing arts. I really liked this show. It was entertaining and I was emotionally invested in the stories they told us. I would go there again if there'll be a different program. Phenomenal show. We enjoyed every second of it and the venue was really nice and cozy and the staff were so friendly to tourists and can speak English. Very fun. I love the performance. I cried at one scene. It was so creative and beautiful. The dancers were so kind and they took pics with us.